Thank you, Alessandra. YouTube is streaming, so let's begin our service. If you wish to follow along with the service, you can scan the QR code or go to rivergrassuu.org and click on the order of service on the homepage. We will begin our service with the prelude.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
This is a song of celebration. There's a picture of me now. I'm assuming the words will be the same. But the words to the chorus, which you will sing with me, please, are raise your voice so high, like it's a piece of the sky. Let it rain down around us, let it rain. Raise your voice so high, like it's a piece of the sky. Let it rain down around us all. I walk out onto the moon as I gaze upon this big round night. And I wonder, as I always do, how the sun can make the moon seem so bright. 'Cause it's a mystery to me, and it's a mystery to others I can see. And it's a reflection of our bodies, of our souls, of our hearts, of our hearts. I walk along the golden trail as it winds along the river to the sea, and I marvel at the water as it runs so deep beneath my feet. 'Cause it's a mystery to me, and it's a mystery to others I can see. It's a reflection of our bodies, of our souls, of our hearts, of our hearts. Raise your voice so high, like it's a piece of the sky. Let it rain down around you, let it rain. Raise your voice so high, like it's a piece of the sky. Let it rain down around us all. I stand out in the morning sun, and I can feel the warmth of springtime return. And I thank my angels for another run, where I can touch the earth and taste the burn. 'Cause it's a mystery to me, and it's a mystery to others I can see. And it's a reflection of our bodies, of our souls, of our hearts, of our hearts. Raise your voice so high, like it's a piece of the sky. Let it rain down around you, let it rain. Raise your voice so high, like it's a piece of the sky. Let it rain down around us all.
Welcome to the beloved community of River of Grass Unitarian Universalist congregation. Both here in person and love streamed on YouTube Live, we celebrate all the ways we find to gather our beloved community in body and in spirit as we go and flow the river way. I'm Andy Bunce, and my pronouns are he, him. I serve this congregation as Secretary of the Board of Trustees, a member of the drum circle, a member of the men's group, and in other ways that inspire me. We're excited to welcome back singer-songwriter Tret Fure. Tret has been a longtime favorite here at the River. Today, she will share her powerful message and songs in a very special service. We especially want to welcome our visitors here this morning and hope you'll stay for coffee after the service. If you haven't already stopped by our welcome table, please do so and let us know how we can stay in touch with you. You here in this room, we welcome you. You on YouTube, love stream, we welcome you as well. However you made your way among us this morning, we welcome you. Let us pause together to enter into this time together as we connect again with one another, with the holy by any name, and the light of love within us all as we breathe into this time together. In this congregation, it is our mission to nurture our spirits, to love intentionally, and to create a just and healthy planet in our enduring search for truth, meaning, and faith. What we share here is not an unchanging dogma, but an affirmation that we are called to be agents of love and justice, and to build a world where everyone is cherished for who they are. River of Grass is a progressive home for seekers of truth boldly told, love freely given, hope never failing, answering the call for peace and justice for all living things and the earth. Our congregation was intentionally named to lift up this place where we reside, the life-giving Florida Everglades, ancestral lands of the Tequesta and Calusa people who were victims of displacement and colonization. The Miccosukee tribe of Florida and the Seminole tribe of Florida are the present-day stewards of these ancestral lands, and we strive to live by their example. We open wide our doors and our hearts to you as you are, as we come together on this journey of transformation for ourselves and for our world. May our sacred time together today be one of caring, courage, transformation, and a call to action. We are pleased today to welcome back one of our favorite folk singers, Tret Fure. Many of you went to last night's concert. Awesome. As a prolific artist in the contemporary singer-songwriter arena, Tret Fure has released 18 albums and CDs over the course of a 56-year career.
Whoa.
Yes.
Give your 1-year-old. She's gonna get it right.
In addition to being a songwriter, Fure has engineered and produced recordings by a variety of artists, as well as her own work. Tret has been recognized and honored in her years as a singer-songwriter. The most recent of her many awards for her songs are, in 2023, Tret was awarded the Phil Ox Award in recognition of her music and her activism for social and political justice.
Phil Oaks.
Oaks! Thank you. In 2022, she was a finalist in the USA Songwriting Competition with Tret's new song, Home You Go. Welcome, Tret. Our opening words this morning are written by Craig Rowland. Welcome to the ones who arrived disheveled, carrying questions, contradictions, grief half-healed, and dreams still raw. You deserve a place that welcomes your becoming, that knows your fire is not too much, your silence not too little. A place that sees your shadows and still reaches for your light. You deserve a community that listens when you speak your truth, that sits with you in turmoil and rises with you in joy, that believes in your voice, even when it trembles. You deserve a circle that brings you hope and coffee and poetry, a place to rest, a place to rise. Welcome home.
One step behind, into the future, with the past still in mind. It's a zen of being, zen of being. 12 times reminded of all that has gone, the rise in a tone, the words of a song. I close tight my eyes till they are blue once again. Not really my color, but a state I am in. It's the zen of being, the zen of being, the zen of being. 52 reasons to step forward and move, not weak in my gait, not shy in my shoes. I open my eyes to the brightness ahead, no longer afraid, no longer afraid, no longer afraid. 60 incentives, 24 times a day, minute by minute in the most beautiful way. I smile as I wake, a tear of pure joy, a love I so cherish, 3 girls and a boy, and the zen of being, the zen of being. Zen of being, zen of being, zen.
Our chalice lighter this morning is Alessandra Diaz. The flaming chalice is the symbol of our Unitarian Universalist tradition, a beacon of religious liberty shining through generations, now ours to hold high. As we light our chalice together this morning, let us join our voices with these words by Pat Uribe Blakey. Our chalice is a symbol of our commitment to each other and to ourselves. We light it today as a gathered community that we may understand more completely and act more boldly and hope more fiercely. In the light of love, let us renew our covenant as we say together, love is the spirit of this congregation and service is its law. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another. El amor es el espíritu de esta congregación y al servicio su ley principal. Esta es nuestra gran promesa, vivir juntos en paz, buscar la verdad a través del amor y ayudarnos mutuamente. Our wisdom story this morning is Spread It Around by Tret.
I'm going to stay right here, but yeah. And you'll stay right there. This is an interactive song. We will sing it together, and also there are hand movements that go with it. Not sign language, but just hand gestures. So the chorus is, and we'll do this both things together. In the spring, I take a deep breath. In the summer, I'm looking for a ride. In the fall, it's all about leaving. And the winter, I stay inside. It's a northern song. And it could be a southern song. So it goes like this. In the spring, I take a deep breath. And in the summer, I'm looking for a ride. In the fall, it's all about the leaving. And in the winter, I stay inside. I should do it again. Spring, I take a deep breath. In the summer, I'm looking for a ride. In the fall, it's all about the leaving. And in the winter, I stay inside. But if you take a long walk in the morning, you might find it makes a better day. And if you take some time in the evening, your river will never go away. And if you look to your own inspiration, the walls come tumbling down. Just reach for the light that's deep inside and spread it around, spread it around. In the spring I take a deep breath. In the summer I'm looking for a ride. In the fall it's all about the leaving. And in the winter I stay inside. And when the sun beats hard on the heartland, say a prayer, there'll be a bit of rain. And when the snow falls smothering the wheat fields, remember that the rain will come again. And when fear rolls heavy like a storm cloud, thunder is a threatening sound. Just reach for the light that's deep inside and spread it around, spread it around. In the spring I take a deep breath. In the summer I'm looking for a ride. In the fall it's all about the leaving. And in the winter I stay inside. If you dance to the rhythm of your heartbeat, you'll never find yourself without a song. And if you leave things better than you found them, you'll never know the right of being wrong. And if you stand for all that you believe in, you set your sights on higher ground. Just reach for the light that's deep inside and spread it around, spread it around. In the spring I take a deep breath. In the summer I'm looking for a ride. In the fall it's all about the leaving. I stay inside. Yeah. In the spring I take a deep breath. In the summer I'm looking for a ride. In the fall it's all about the leaving. And in the winter I stay. One more time. In the spring I take a deep breath. In the summer I'm looking for a ride. In the fall it's all about the leaving. And in the winter I stay inside.
And now it's time to sing our children to class.
We love you and bless you and send you on your way. We love you and bless you today and every day.
As part of our pledge drive, we listen to testimonials. And this morning's testimonial is Ellie Keene.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Ellie Keene, and I have been asked to speak briefly about why I give my time, my talent, and treasure to the River Grass as part of our annual pledge drive. I have been a UU since I was 10 years old, and I've been in 8 different churches throughout the U.S. I have a special relationship with River Grass. We are family. We have a meaningful relationship. We are home together. To me, River of Grass is more than just a place of religion. It is a lifeline. River of Grass is very special. As many of you know, I give a lot of my time to many committees. I'm on auction, membership, hospitality, nomination, and community outreach. For my pleasure, I'm in choir, bookies, full moon daughters, and spiritual arts. I'm grateful to be able to give my talent and organization to our parties, the South Florida Folk Festival table, and wherever else I'm asked to help out. All this makes me happy and fulfilled. I do this because River of Grass is my comfort place, my sanctuary where I can be myself, disagree or agree with others without fear of intimidation. River of Grass is where my friends are. Being part of River of Grass helps with my sanity in this big, scary world. Because of these many reasons, I give financially. I pledge as much as I can, then a little bit more till I feel the squeeze. In addition, I do give to the Sunday plate. I don't put that on my pledge. Without our individual pledges, River of Grass could not exist. This is too special of a place to let it dwindle away, as we as a group have the very much privilege to build our community to be strong and more resistant. Our pledges cover our expenses, things like rent, staff, electricity, etc. Without our pledges, River of Grass couldn't cease to exist. For me, and hopefully for all of you, our River of Grass is our pride and joy. So here are some ideas of how to pledge. At one time in my past, I could only pledge $1 a month. If that is your situation, I encourage you to pledge $12. Or maybe River of Grass has a stronger pull and you can pledge $1 a week, which would be a pledge of $52. Or you could pledge $25 a month, that's the pledge of $300. No pledge is too small or too much. I ask you to pledge today if you have not yet. I want to keep the river flowing. Thank you.
In our world, many voices are silenced. Many truths remain unspoken because the speaker fears rejection, judgment, or worse. As part of our mission to create a just and healthy planet, each Sunday 50% of our undesignated offerings go to LifeNet for Families, which provides meals, clothing, and support for those in need right here in Broward County. The remainder supports the ministry at River of Grass. Ushers, please come forward to receive the offering. Scan the QR code or text the number on the screen to donate. You can also find several ways to give on the donate page on our website, riverofgrassuu.org.
There tie that binds, the gift of the tie that binds.
Thank you for these generous gifts. Our deepening music is hymn 1015, I Know I Can. Please rise in body and spirit, join in singing together. We lift these things, spoken and unspoken, written and unwritten, asking that our hearts be seen, even as we become seers of hearts. That we may serve one another and those beyond our walls with love and thankfulness, today and every day. Amen, 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 aho, ashe, namaste, blessed be.
So it is.
So it is. Let's sing our musical response. The words are on the screen.
Beautiful long amen. Put on my rose-colored glasses, thinking they'll help us both see. Darkness is heartache's despair, so I hold you closer to me. I choose to believe in the words that love will keep us alive, taped up like a note on a mirror, in a room where we all can survive. Time will tell, you say to me. Time will tell me what? That the world is cruel, that hatred rules. It's like a punch in my unsettled guts. Time will tell me what? I turn on the news and turn it right back off. I just don't know what to believe. And the lies are poison running down the walls, stripping the paint from my dreams. Time will tell, they say to me. Time will tell me what? That the world is cruel, that hatred rules. It's like a punch in my unsettled gut. Time will tell me what? I read, but I can't pay attention. I'm lost in this upside-down day, where the bosses are evil and the workers can't work, and the homeless don't have a say. Time will tell, you say to me. Time will tell me what? That the world is cruel, that hatred rules. It's like a punch in my unsettled gut. Time will tell me what? There's crazy on the street, crazy in the house, people getting killed for no reason. What happened to our fight? What happened to our right to live in a world without treason? So I put on my rose-colored glasses, thinking they'll help us both see that the darkness is heartache's despair. So I hold you closer to me. Time will tell me what? It seems to be an important question these days. Time will tell you should be a simple cliche. A way of saying, don't worry, it'll all come clear. No sweat. It's out of our hands. Now it doesn't seem so simple. We wait. We keep trying to pay attention, though the noise is deafening. The distractions are overwhelming, and the lies egregious. How do we pay attention when we don't know what to pay attention to? We don't know what is real, what is propaganda, what is false narrative, what truly is hurting us. Because the era in which we are living is a false narrative. We do have an innate understanding that truth is key, that love is the way, that the heart keeps us strong, and everything else we may feel is a juggling act between our best selves and dwelling in despair. I will always have hope, because it is who I am. I am my father's daughter. Growing up, my father was the most amazingly positive, happy person I've ever known. He's Norwegian, so they tend to be that way. But I remember going home in my 20s up to Marquette, Michigan, where I grew up, to play golf with my dad. And it was June, and June in the UP can be very cold. And I woke up and it was a miserable, cold, rainy day. And I went downstairs and I said to my dad, I said, "Are we really going to play golf today? It's miserable out there." And he said, "Oh yes, it's clearing in the west." That is how he lives his life, and that is how I live mine. Great words of wisdom. I will always be that positive person, and I will always believe in the goodness, the good of human nature. I will always trust my heart, my family, and my friends. But we are being worn down, stretched thin, and we are being erased. Our hearts are breaking, and our minds are exhausted. But we know what to do. We know that love is the answer and the only way. But the hatred that has reared its ugly head time and again in these recent years is trying to break us. And we won't let that happen. We can't let that happen. We can change things. And we can stop this hatred. Because love is on our side. My own business, chasing demons in my head, while the devil was afoot, feeding off the dead, stripping off the tasty bits, devouring the best. Just a few things I need to get off my chest. 'Cause mindlessly we turn away, the heart is soft, the skin is cold, as we watch this tragedy unfold. And endlessly we turn our backs, as the screams get louder, the blood turns black. The darkness that we knew was foretold. But we can change it. We can turn it into gold. We can stop the hatred from sickening our souls. We have the means, because love is on our side, always, forever, and now. We've all given permission for the bullies to misbehave, supporting them with silence, reticence, and shame. It's time to raise our sword, time to show our might, to throw back the curtain and let in the light. Because mindlessly we turn away, cold, as we watch this tragedy unfold. And endlessly we turn our back, as the screams get louder, the blood turns black. The darkness that we knew was foretold. But we can change it. We can turn it into gold. We can stop the hatred from sickening our souls. We have the means, because love is on our side, always, forever, and now. The news has become overwhelming, and I do admit to turning off the news, turning away from the madness, and trying to center myself as best I can. I'm trying to pay attention to the good in the world and to those who truly care and work to make a difference, the difference that we need. In the words of the Dalai Lama, in order to lead a meaningful life, you need to cherish others, pay attention to human values, and try to cultivate inner peace. He emphasizes paying attention should be directed towards inner values, such as compassion, mindfulness, and emotional regulation, rather than external material development. He teaches that cultivating inner peace requires discipline to manage emotions, reducing self-centeredness, and fostering a genuine sense of responsibility for others. He advocates for mindfulness to control impulses, foster compassion, and cultivate peace of mind. He encourages living in the present moment rather than being consumed with anxiety about the future or obsession with the past. Proper attention involves looking inward to develop mental discipline and reducing self-centeredness. But these days, we are surrounded by self-centeredness. We are engulfed in deceit and self-praise and smug disregard. I will never forget that day in Charlottesville when evil showed its face once again and we were plunged into the darkness that we never imagined could happen in these enlightened days, or so we thought. And the Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers reared their heads. That day, that hatred, the racist, the ignorant were given permission to be just that, and to do just that. Now we fought back by taking down Confederate statues, monuments to the worst of our times, putting them in museums where they belong, because it is part of our history. But it wasn't enough. And now we are dealing with deeper concerns, ones that threaten to take away our freedoms, our hopes, and our dreams. Tear down the walls, tear down the monuments. To end ignorance is our main pursuit. Take away the hatred, take away the arrogance. Why can't we all focus on truth? Some say the past is the past, that it's no longer real, that it only opens wounds that will never heal. But the result is the same, whether by force or a sleepy driver. We all are complicit in the face of the survivors. Tear down the walls, tear down the monuments. To end ignorance is our main pursuit. Take away the hatred, take away the arrogance. Why can't we all focus on truth? Each generation has questions where they find different ends to make sense of the world on which their life depends. So much goes unsaid when the saying is imperative. How do we find our voice in this ever-changing narrative? Tear down the walls, tear down the monuments. To end ignorance is our main pursuit. Take away the hatred, take away the arrogance. Why can't we all focus on truth? As old as the Civil War, as new as Black Lives Matters, society disrupted, democracy in tatters, celebrated by some and detested by others. But in the end we must remember we're all sisters and brothers. Tear down Why can't we all focus on truth? Why can't we all focus on truth? Paying attention is the active, conscious process of focusing our energy on a specific subject, person, or task, rather than being in a passive state. It is essential for learning, for building deep relationships, and staying positive. Focused attention, maintaining eye contact, asking relevant questions, these are strategies to help minimize distractions. We need to remember to take breaks and practice mindful breathing. I try to practice mindful breathing every day in my daily yoga practice. But if I look at my phone first, or listen to the news first, the distractions breaks that attention. And my concentration, and I can't let that happen. We cannot let that happen. Hope is in our hearts. The spirit of rebellion against the powers that would belittle us, betray us, and downplay our importance. And let us remember, as we march this next weekend, as we rally, as we gather, and I hope you all will be, let us remember that love will get us through, and hope will be the foundation of the work that lies ahead. So let's finish this portion by singing about hope. This is a call and response. I'll sing a line, you'll sing a line, I'll show you how it goes. We've got hope.
We got
In our hearts.
in our hearts.
As we lay our bodies down. I'll say we got new blood running in our veins together. So let's lay our bodies down. Rage is rolling through all of our brains, bringing us together so we can reclaim the hope in our hearts. As we lay our bodies down. We got hope in our hearts. Let's lay our bodies down. We got new blood running in our veins. Let's lay our bodies down. Rage is rolling through all of our brains, bringing us together so we can reclaim the hope in our hearts. As we lay our bodies down. Let's put our hands together, march right into the street. Pick up all the pieces, dust off all our broken dreams. Just as we thought the chances of change were here. The clouds roll in, now we're fighting to overcome fear. We got hope in our hearts. Let's lay our bodies down. We got new blood running in our veins. will do. Step by step, arm in arm, we'll get through. We got hope in our hearts, so let's lay our bodies down. We got new blood running in our veins, so let's lay our bodies down. Rage is rolling through all of our brains, bringing us together so we can reclaim our hope. In our hearts, we lay our bodies down. We got hope in our hearts, so let's lay our bodies down. So our closing song. It's about holding on to the light. You are holding on to it here in this room. This congregation, I know, is full of love and full of hope, and I'm honored to be with you today. I am sitting in this circle with my humble guides, surrounded by the ones I love, protected on all sides, breathing out and breathing in, and holding all that's fine. Though the world around me shatters, I center on this time. And for just one moment we are still beneath the dark and the dreary. If we could shine a light so strong, we may not feel so weary. If for just one moment we are still beneath the dark and the dreary, if we could shine a light so strong, we may not feel so weary. Breathing out and breathing in, and holding all that's fine. Though the world around me shatters, I center on this time. For I am sitting in this circle with my humble guides, surrounded by the ones I love, protected on all sides. Thank you so much.
Our chalice extinguishing is by Craig Rowland. As we extinguish this chalice flame, may the warmth of its light remain within us, guiding our steps and our hearts. Let us carry forward the strength of this community, the the courage to speak truth, and the hope that the transformation is possible. In each breath we take, may we remember that the work of love, justice, and healing is ours to continue, both here and beyond these walls. Thank you for this inspiring service, Tret. And now we got some announcements. At River of Grass, we offer many ways to live our Unitarian Universalist faith in action. You'll find them in our weekly email, our Facebook page, and our website, riverofgrassuu.org. Here are some upcoming opportunities to fulfill the mission and vision of this congregation and other announcements for the life of this beloved community. This week, our faith development children have been exploring the value of generosity, sharing their gratitudes and hopes. They're also creating coin purses to hold their weekly offerings. See Karen Gonzalez, Director of Faith Development, for these details. In our adult anti-racism program today, we'll be discussing the history of policing and the proposal to abolish the police. The idea seems pretty radical, but consider that the real goal isn't to terminate the police so much as to frame the discussion in a way that makes radical change possible. This is a tough concept to wrap our heads around, so we encourage your participation to learn just what this involves and why our UUA is in support. That's right after service today. Today marks the last Sunday of this year's annual pledge drive that started on Sunday, February 22nd. To date, we have received pledges amounting to $214,987, or 90% of our target. And that comes from just over half of our membership. WLRN NPR announced that they received pledges from about 1 in 10 of their listeners, so hey, 1 in 2.
All right.
Thank you all for being so generous. We've decided to extend the drive just one more week for those of you who are still looking to find that round to it. Get round to it. To get round to it, click on the green Pledge Now button at the top of our homepage, or contact Ken and Rita, our APD folks, or the River of Grass office. Amounts of all sizes are cherished. And now some words about our auction.
If you haven't heard, we're having a masquerade ball and an auction. Everyone should have gotten a flyer individually talking about the date. It's April 18th, it's going 5 to 9. We're going to have all sorts of great things being donated. But we do ask that if you help out by donating some things of your own. We also have letters that can go for managers or businesses. They're all in the hall. Whoops, I keep hitting everything. And there's a QR code. We have 3 sets of tickets, so figure out which one it is. The average price is $50. If you have a little more, you can spare it. The extra support is $80, and the budget is super tight, $30. But we prefer the $50, and we love the $80. Sign up, get your tickets, give us stuff to donate, and let's all have a good time dancing away, because we're going to have a live trio band, jazz band.
Do you like the goodies that come with the coffee after service?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. Well, they're not provided by Hogwarts house elves. Everyone's help is needed with snacks, so please sign up to bring something sweet or something savory. Sign-up sheet is on the wall in hospitality, or just speak to Ellen. Protests continue each Sunday when we have a critical mass from 4 to 5 to shut down Alligator Alcatraz. When we have a group to carpool, we meet here at 2:15 and we depart by 2:30. Please contact either me or Susan Scotch-Bagerano for carpooling details. The National No Kings protest is coming up this coming Saturday. Join us at the rally scheduled in Coral Springs at University and Sample Road, 9 a.m. to 12. Wear your river grass yellow Side with Love shirts, as No Kings has claimed yellow as its movement color. Our time has never been so dangerous. Higher prices, immigrants, citizens alike being seized off the streets by ICE agents, and now a war started on a whim of one man who thinks his word is law. Let's get out the message. No kings. You can sign up with Diane Diaz. She has a clipboard where you can indicate whether you plan to go to the downtown Hollywood site that we've sometimes been to, or the Coral Springs site. In these changing times, let us be all the more vigilant to hold before us a vision of our world transformed and dare to transform ourselves to make it so. Until we meet again, shine on!